Hey, and welcome to Unleashing Leadership Excellence. I'm Timothy, and today we're tackling a challenge that every leader faces at some point: conflict resolution. No matter how strong your team is, conflicts are inevitable in a high pressure, fast paced environment. Tensions rise, miscommunications happen, and differences in work styles can lead to friction. But here's the good news: conflict isn't always a bad thing. When handled effectively, it can be a catalyst for growth, innovation, and stronger team cohesion. So, how do we turn moments of friction into opportunities for improvement? That's what we're diving into today. We'll explore the common causes of workplace conflict, strategies to resolve them constructively, and how to build a culture of trust and collaboration that prevents unnecessary disputes before they begin. Think about a time when conflict disrupted your team. Maybe it was a disagreement over resources, a communication breakdown, or personality clashes that created tension on the floor. How was it handled? Did it lead to greater division, or did it strengthen the team? As leaders, our approach to conflict resolution determines the outcome. It's not about avoiding disagreements, but addressing them head on with fairness, transparency, and a commitment to finding solutions. By fostering open communication, encouraging active listening, and using mediation techniques when necessary, we can turn conflict into an opportunity to build stronger, more resilient teams. Let's dive into today's discussion and explore how we can transform challenges into stepping stones for success. Today's episode is called Conflict Resolution. Conflicts within teams are unfortunately all too common. With tight deadlines, high pressure environments, and diverse personalities, it's no wonder tensions can run high. But as leaders, it's our responsibility to not only identify these sources of conflict, but to address them in a constructive and proactive manner. So, what are some common sources of conflict within warehouse teams? Well, for starters, there's often tension around resource allocation, whether it's competing for limited space on the floor or vying for access to equipment and machinery. Then there's the issue of communication breakdowns, when it's misunderstandings between team members or conflicts arising from miscommunication about expectations or responsibilities. And let's not forget about personality clashes, differing work styles, and perceived favoritism or unfair treatment, all of which can fuel resentment and animosity within the team. But conflicts don't have to spell disaster. In fact, when managed effectively, they can be opportunities for growth, learning, and team bonding. That's where strategies for resolving conflicts in a constructive manner come into play. This might involve facilitating open and honest dialogue between conflicting parties, encouraging active listening and empathy, and finding common ground on which to build solutions. It's about approaching conflicts with a mindset of collaboration rather than competition, seeking win win outcomes that benefit everyone involved. And when conflicts escalate or become entrenched, mediation techniques can be invaluable for facilitating dialogue and finding mutually beneficial solutions. Whether it's bringing in a neutral third party to mediate discussions or using structured mediation processes to facilitate communication, mediation can help break down barriers, build trust, and pave the way for resolution. But conflict resolution isn't just about addressing conflicts when they arise. It's also about building team cohesion and fostering positive relationships proactively. This means creating opportunities for team bonding, whether it's through team building activities, social events, or simply spending time together outside of work. It's about nurturing a culture of trust, respect, and collaboration where differences are celebrated rather than feared. And perhaps most importantly, creating a culture of respect and open communication can help prevent conflicts from arising in the first place. When team members feel valued, heard, and respected, they're more likely to approach challenges with a spirit of cooperation rather than confrontation. This means promoting transparency, encouraging feedback, and addressing issues as they arise rather than letting them fester. So let's commit to identifying common sources of conflict within teams, resolving conflicts in a constructive manner, using mediation techniques to facilitate dialogue and find mutually beneficial solutions, building team cohesion and fostering positive relationships, and creating a culture of respect and open communication to prevent conflicts. Because when we address conflicts proactively and constructively, we create a stronger, more cohesive team that's better equipped to tackle challenges and achieve success. As we wrap up today's discussion on conflict resolution, let's remember this: how we handle conflict defines the strength of our leadership. It's easy to let tensions fester or avoid difficult conversations. But great leaders don't shy away from challenges. Instead, they lean in, seek understanding, and create solutions that benefit the entire team. When we commit to proactive communication, fair mediation, and a culture of mutual respect, we don't just resolve conflicts. We strengthen the bonds that hold our teams together. Every challenge presents an opportunity to build trust, improve collaboration, and reinforce a culture where differences are acknowledged and valued. So, as you step back into your leadership role today, think about how you can create an environment where open dialogue is encouraged, conflicts are addressed constructively, and teamwork is the foundation of success. When we embrace conflict as a tool for growth rather than a roadblock, we unblock the true potential of our teams. Let's keep building strong, cohesive workplaces where respect and cooperation lead the way. Remember, it's always a time to encourage, empower, and elevate. Stay inspired, stay motivated, and keep leading with purpose. Until next time, embrace the journey ahead. This has been a time to encourage.